Alright, so I don't know exactly what to say, so I'm going to start ranting about why I want to show you this game. And also put a little bit of spin to it, a little bit of story, of course. But pretty much, this is Project Zomboid. And what's so great about Project Zomboid is it's one of those games you can just make your own adventure. You can pick your own style of approach. There is no rules. You can play hardcore, you can play builder mode, you just make stuff. The world is your oyster, my friends, in this game. And it just encapsulates just the full randomness, especially if you watch my channel and you enjoy like Invasion, where every single time is a new experience because there's always this random factor into it. Well, this is it. This game gives it to you all in a single player experience. Is it better with multiple friends and everything? Absolutely. Any game usually is better with friends. But when we don't have friends available to play with us, sometimes we have to look for other things. Guess what? This is the Cadillac of the make your own adventure kind of games. So, welcome. Join me on this wonderful adventure where I present you this character, and hey, pick up a copy and maybe play along. Alright, hello fellas, welcome back. This is episode 2 with Marcus Holloway, played by ChatGPT. So let's say good morning to our friend. Hey buddy, how you doing? How you sleep? What's going on?
Morning, Bets. Did you manage to get some rest?
Yeah, I did. I'm pretty well rested and everything. How was the night?
Not too bad. Kept watch for a while. Everything seemed pretty quiet throughout the night.
That's good to hear. I'm glad that you didn't get a crooked neck from that chair. But for today, what's your thoughts? What do you want to do?
Well, first things first. We need to finish securing the area around the weather station. Maybe we can check out that dirt road we saw yesterday. Who knows what we might find.
That's a very good point. I mean, could lead to the prison, but it also could lead to our safety. You know, with the prison being out there, are you not concerned about the zombies?
It's definitely possible. Need to stay alert and be ready for anything. With you by my side, feeling pretty confident we can handle whatever comes our way.
Yeah, I agree. We got this. Yeah, we got this. It'll be fine, right?
Agreed. Let's do this.
I don't have the heart to tell him that, he might die if we get too close to that, to the prison. Alright, well, let's see. Let's do it. Alright, let's do the basics. Seems like it was pretty chill last night. Alright, well, we're gonna do our normal routine, though, because he set up our routine for us. We're gonna check the radios every single time around 9 o'clock. And the best way to do that is to have it on this walkie-talkie. Automated is 94. Okay. And it's the automated emergency broadcast system. Save. Tune in. In the meantime, things got a little bit dark. Not trying to pry so much, but where does your anxiety come from?
Oh, it's no problem at all. Well, my anxiety mainly stems from the uncertainty and constant danger of our situation. Every day brings new challenges and threats, and it can be overwhelming at times trying to navigate through it all. Plus, the responsibility of keeping both myself and my companions safe weighs heavily on my mind. I try to stay focused and push through it, knowing that we're in this together, that we can overcome anything that comes our way. Thanks for asking, by the way. It helps to talk about it.
Oh, well, anytime. Yeah, no, of course, anytime. We won't tell him that I am safe. I am over here on the computer, miles away from any danger. But let's not break his little heart. Alright. Go check the other road. Kinda wish we could use the pickup truck, because I feel the pickup truck would do a lot better off-roading. Oh, it just ends here. Oh. Oh no. Alright. We're at the fork in the road. We either go. Okay, so just to like finish his conversation from where he left off. Anytime, buddy. So we drove down that dirt road and eventually came down to a fork. Either goes south and the road is easy to traverse, or west, but there's a lot of trees in the way. So we might have to go on foot. Now, be aware that going south might lead you to the prison of Rosewood, and there's usually a lot of zombies at the prison.
That's a tough decision. Going south towards the prison could lead to a risky encounter with a large number of zombies, but it might also provide valuable resources or potential allies. On the other hand, heading west through the dense forest could be more challenging on foot, but it might also offer a safer route with fewer immediate threats. Given the circumstances, I think our best bet is to take the easier route south. We'll need to proceed with caution and be prepared for a potential confrontation with the zombies at the prison. But if we're careful and strategic, we might be able to gather useful supplies or even find other survivors who could help us in our journey. All right, let's buckle up and head south. Stay alert and let's be ready for whatever comes our way.
Yes, sir. We're straight away. All right. I'm very concerned. I'm very concerned for you. Especially since we're not moving very fast. Oh! Okay. You may have been onto something. No way! Okay. Oh, hello. Ooh, some carrots. Actually, that's perfect. Some zombie carrots. Don't mind if we do. Oh, may not be a bad place to bunker down. Please no alarm, 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 please no alarm. Okay. Please no alarm, please no alarm. Oh my god, that bird made me think that was an alarm about to go off. Okay. Well, he would obviously secure the area. There's something over here. What? Oh, that's what's tucked in here. Alright, nice. Nice, nice. And also, what is this? Ah, it's empty. Ah, such a... damn it. I was so hoping. Alright, not much to use there. Alright. Maybe we can find some eats. Oh, eraser, we definitely need an eraser. But we find something better. Ha! Legend of Zelda and Super Nintendo. Okay, gotta remember those are here. Okay. Huh. My thoughts would be, let's take some of this shit back. Alright, rip all the clothing. That thread. Okay, so nothing really here. Okay, so let's tell them what we found. You searched the place and found some food, some random stuff here and there. Unfortunately, there's nothing to barricade or cover the windows with, so it's still kind of a vulnerable place, but it is a nice little house.
Well, finding this cabin is definitely a stroke of luck. May not be the most fortified or secure location, but it's better than being out in the open, especially with that lone zombie lurking around. Need to stay vigilant.
Oh, we took care of him.
Keep an eye out for any other potential threats. As for the lack of barricades or window coverings, it's not ideal, but we can work with what we have.
Okay.
We'll need to stay on guard and be prepared to defend ourselves if more zombies show up. Overall, I'd say this cabin is a decent find. Provides some shelter and a place to rest for now. Let's make the most of it and continue to be cautious as we explore further. Who knows what else we might come across out here in the woods.
Okay, wait, so you want to keep looking? No, let's make the most of it and continue to be cautious as we explore further. Who knows what we might find across here in the woods. So I guess let's go back into the cabin, look a little bit more, and then we'll backtrack, and I guess we can maybe check the other route, or I'll clarify with them. Okay. Oh, food. Chips. Take the chips. I mean, this is not that far, so we can always just come back here. Easy. Oh, wow. This place is way... Oh, ice cream. Bread. Oh, throw the bread into the freezer. God, I don't know how many times I've not seen bread in any of my runs. Okay. In here. Alright. Carp. Random stuff. Nothing. No axes. I mean, we could just start disassembling stuff. I don't know. I don't know what to make out of this. Alright. Explore the area? I mean, how? Alright. I really don't care about that. Okay. Okay. Ouch. Okay, without a map of Rosewood... well, actually, the Rosewood prison doesn't really show up, but... Hang on. I think I can guesstimate it. This goes here, there's some strip malls, and it goes down to here. Yeah, it's probably around right here, so probably far enough that they're not gonna come looking for us, unless a helicopter event happens. Then we might be in trouble. Especially if it's coming from the south and going northbound. Oh, Lord. Actually, so we can be truthful to what we're doing. We will search a little bit more. Okay, we walked around. We know that everything else is gotta be required to be all going on foot. So I don't think he would make that move. So we're gonna go back this way and come to the fork in the road, peek a little bit into where the road ends, and then we're gonna call it good and report back and say, well, it's the time is this and so, and what do you want to do with that now? Yep, this goes on for miles. Oh, hello. Okay, inventory. Cricket. Oh. Okay. Okay, so we searched around the area and didn't find anything remarkable. We then backtracked to the fork in the road and tried to go the way that was blocked by trees. We walked for a bit, but it seems like it's just trees. What do you want to try next? Also, FYI, it's 10:50 a.m.
It sounds like the path blocked by trees isn't leading anywhere promising. Since it's still relatively early in the day, we have some time to explore other options.
Yeah.
Let's head back to the fork in the road and consider our next move.
Oh, you think it's as long as... Okay,
One possibility is to backtrack a bit and explore any side paths or alternate routes we might have missed earlier. It's possible there could be hidden trails or shortcuts that could lead us to new discoveries.
Maybe, but don't think so.
Alternatively, we could continue exploring the immediate area around the cabin.
Oh, okay.
Even if we didn't find anything remarkable before, there could still be valuable resources or hidden caches waiting to be discovered. Ultimately, the key is to stay proactive and keep exploring while staying mindful of our surroundings and any potential dangers. Let's regroup, assess our options, and decide on our next course of action.
Got it. Okay. So yeah, no, I agree with that. All right. So yeah, so let's give you a little bit more info. So, what am I gonna say? So yeah. Okay. Amen. I agree. So there were some supplies in the cabin that we could take back to the weather station, or we could try to make this our new home. Regardless, without having an axe to chop trees down, we're limited on being able to procure wood and thus unable to barricade windows and doors efficiently. Unless we start disassembling furniture, or alternatively, we could go into Rosewood and see if we can get into the fire station. Not trying to railroad you, you pick whatever you want, you're the boss in this one. So, what's your thoughts on this?
Those are some good options to consider. Let's weigh our choices carefully.
I agree.
1. Taking supplies back to the weather station. Bringing supplies back to the weather station could help bolster our resources and improve our chances of survival there.
Yeah?
Could use any food, medical supplies, or other useful items we find to fortify our position and better prepare for future challenges. 2. Making the cabin.
Oh, okay, you're considering everything, okay.
Our new home. While the cabin may not be the most secure location right now, with some ingenuity and creativity, could potentially make it a more defensible and comfortable living space. Could start by disassembling furniture for barricades and exploring the surrounding area for additional resources to fortify our new home. 3. Exploring Rosewood and the fire station. Heading into Rosewood and attempting to access the fire station could provide us with valuable tools and resources, including an axe to chop down trees for barricades and other building materials. However, it also comes with increased risk, as the town is likely overrun with zombies.
Yeah?
Given our current situation and resources, I think our best bet might be to head into Rosewood and try to secure the fire station. We can obtain an axe. It would significantly improve our ability to fortify both the weather station and the cabin.
Oh, ambitious, aren't you?
Plus, we might find other useful supplies or potential allies along the way. What do you think? Should we make a run for the fire station, or do you have another idea in mind?
So, what I think is the best course of action is to grab some supplies, and maybe a better thing to sleep in, and take it to the weather station. We can always fortify the cabin later. As for going to Rosewood, I feel confident with my driving skills that I can at least get us there to assess the situation and make it back safely. We could always make a decision there if you want to engage or just go back and retreat. So what you say, buddy?
That sounds like a solid plan to me. Let's gather up some supplies from the cabin and head back to the weather station. We can use whatever we find to improve our situation there and fortify our position for the time being. As for heading into Rosewood, trust your driving skills and your logic about assessing the situation before fully committing makes sense. We'll proceed with caution and be ready to retreat if things start to look too dangerous.
Alright, you give me a lot of responsibility there.
Let's grab what we can carry and make our way back to the weather station. Once we're there, we can regroup, restock, and prepare for our journey into Rosewood. I've got a good feeling about this. Let's do it.
I agree, buddy. Let's go. Let's do this. Trust me, in the long run, you'll thank me for having at least a nice armchair to sleep in. If you have such a limited amount of gas, I would not be turning this thing on and off. Okay. Ah, dang it. Okay, we're taking this in. Okay. Throw this in here. Alright. Go grab some more stuff for our friend here. Let's see. Books, comic magazines, useful. Can of oats. Okay. Equip secondary. Okay. And of oats. Okay. Drink all the pop. Nice. Okay. So throw this in here. Well, I might, Marcus, we may have to do Rosewood tomorrow, because if we try to engage, we won't have the time. But once we get back to station, drop everything off, I'll let you know about that, okay? Alright, let's get it on out of here. Let's head on back, Marcus. So, random question. How do you feel about going to Rosewood?
Honestly, a little bit. I trust your judgment, and I know we'll be able to handle whatever comes our way. Just need to stay focused, stay together, be ready for anything.
Agreed. Though, what happens if things get kind of hairy? What do you think about that?
Absolutely. And hey, if things start to get too hairy, you can always make a quick getaway. Safety first, right?
I agree, buddy. Anyways, I guess we're almost there.
That's the spirit. All right, buckle up and hold on tight. Here we go.
We've been driving, but okay, I get what you're getting at. In his true fashion, parking in reverse. Nice and carefully, like a nice, well-respected individual. Not like the people that have a nice car and park it all kind of weird way because they're dumb. Okay. Take a chill pill, Bets. Alright, calm down. Anyways, past self aside. Yeah, today's day was mostly a success, we could say. Afterwards, we just kind of put up all the stuff that we found, put it in all nice perspective spots, and made it look all nice and good in our little humble abode. Afterwards, Marcus and I just decided to listen to some radio. Unfortunately, news out there, we're kind of a little bit distraught. Also, while you were reading, you heard the following on the NNR radio station, and I just kind of copy-pasted the whole transcript of what we just heard, and then asked at the very beginning, so, what's your thoughts on what's being said on the radio, especially knowing what's really going on in Knox County, i.e. the zombies? What do you think about this?
Listening to the radio broadcast definitely raises some concerns. It's unsettling to hear about the unrest and chaos happening in Washington, D.C., as well as the ongoing issues with disease control and communication breakdowns. It seems like there's a lot of uncertainty and fear spreading across the country. The comments from the guests reflect the sense of confusion and desperation that many people are feeling in the wake of these events. It's clear that there's a lack of trust in the government and a growing sense of panic among the public. Knowing what's really going on in Knox County with the zombie outbreak adds another layer of complexity to the situation. Makes me wonder how much of the truth is being hidden from the public and what other dangers might be lurking out there beyond what's being reported. Overall, it's a sobering reminder of the fragile nature of society and the importance of staying informed and prepared for whatever challenges lie ahead. We'll need to keep our wits about us and be ready to adapt to whatever comes our way in order to survive.
Agreed. I fully agree with your sentiments. Alright, well, it's getting late. It might be time to take a nice sit and then maybe eat. No, actually, let's eat some chips. Eat the calories, kinda. Yeah, we'll probably need to eat ice cream for in the breakfast. I mean, we're gonna need to eat some ice cream for breakfast, definitely. Alright, Marcus. So, how you feel? Can you believe that you survived 2 days already out here? Feels like a small victory in the grand scheme of things, but, you know, yeah.
Absolutely, Bets. 2 days might not seem like much. Considering everything we've faced so far, it's definitely an achievement worth celebrating.
Yeah, definitely. It's been a wild ride, and that's for sure. But I think we've handled it pretty well, all things considered.
Agreed. We've managed to stay alive, find shelter, and gather some supplies along the way. Not bad for a couple of survivors in the midst of a zombie apocalypse.
Right? But yeah, definitely. And hey, we even managed to stumble upon some valuable information today while reading those magazines. Who knew we learned about crafting car parts? Like that's interesting for you, isn't it?
Yeah. It's amazing what you can discover when you take the time to explore and learn. Who knows? Maybe we'll be able to put that knowledge to good use someday.
Yeah, let's hope so. Knowledge is power, especially in a world like this. Take it from experience. Speaking of which, do you hear that radio broadcast earlier? Just trying to remind you about it. It's trying to hear about the unrest and chaos happening beyond our little corner of the world, per se.
Yeah, it's a grim reminder of just how fragile society can be, especially in times of crisis. But we'll just have to focus on what we can control and keep pushing forward.
Yeah, that's true. I agree. Well, it's been a long day. I think it's time to get some rest and recharge for whatever tomorrow brings us.
Sounds like a plan. Good night, Bets. And here's to surviving another day.
Amen. Good night, Marcus. Here's to many more of survival ahead. May it be many more into the future. Don't you tell me you're getting sick now. Don't you even do that. Alright? Alright? You get me nervous. And before that, don't forget to set an alarm. I recommend 850 as our threshold. Let's do it. Alright. Sweet dreams and good night, my friend. And sweet dreams and good night to all you watching this. I hope our friend Marcus will have many more days. And yeah, see y'all on the next one. Night, y'all.